Hey, welcome back. I'm standing in the yard and Big Yorg is there and he's so cool. Love Big Yorg. I think they're going to pull a Joshua Graham V for V from Dead. Joshua Graham. Wait, is this what's happening? Oh, he's gonna be alive, you think? I'm praying. Honestly, that'd be so great if he was still alive and kicking. But it looked pretty. It looked pretty fatal. I'm not gonna lie. He was like up in the top of the tower, and you could see him in the windows, and he was like flailing around. It would be badass. I miss that bitch. I don't even. It hasn't even been that long, and I miss him already. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Magdalene. Hello, Hans. I hope your dad recovers quickly. He's a good man. Thank you. I'll tell him you said that. Good. This town has seen too many terrible things, but we've recovered before. Maybe the Lord will return your dad to health, too. We can't expect the Lord to do all the work. Perhaps there's something in one of my books. Don't spend so much time with your head in a book that you miss your dad's last days. Be glad you have this time with him, I say. Wish I had as much with Hailwig? Anyway, I should get back to it. Until later, Hans. Nice. Simon! How's it going? I was baptized twice, once by water and the other by the flames of knowledge. You know what I mean? Hey Magdalene. Heard what happened to your dad. How's he doing? Resting. He suffered a severe blow to the head. I'm worried to say the least. Hans sends his regards. The Bauer household is praying for a swift recovery. Thank you. And thank Hans and Jutta as well. I will. Klaus has always been such a bedrock of tassing. I'd hate for him to die. It'd be, sorry. It's fine. I feared as well. It's not best to ignore one's fears. He got drive-by'd. Essentially, she was sleeping, and then all he heard was, kerplunk! And then her dad was like, Magdalene! And then he's like, someone broke into the workshop and attacked. Bro smoking people on carriages. Do you miss your father? Your real one, I mean. Do I miss him? Kind of. I don't remember I don't remember Joseph all that much. He's become a haze of sorts, a faint echo, a feeling, an occasional emotion. Wow. Oh my god, we're really digging deep here. I was so young when he got killed. Mom said I had trouble understanding what had happened for a long time. I understand. My mom, she's like an empty hole in my life. I have nothing of her. Yeah, you never even got to see her, right? Not even a memory, huh? Suppose you have yourself for comparison. God modeled you after her. I can imagine how she could have been like. Stubborn, unruly, yeah? I am not stubborn and unruly. But can I know if I'm actually like my mom? All I have are stories from people. If that is what it takes, I don't see people of wealth and power giving the rest of us much headway. But can I know if I am actually like my mom? All I have are stories from people. Yeah. May I assume that Simon is the mayor of Yappersville? I guess. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. Well, you read books, don't you? Stories are about things that are true. Books and stories are about a lot of things. Oh, well, I can't read anyway. Would you want to learn? Don't have the time. Work on the farm never ends, especially with the taxes eating at us. Anyway, the winter draws closer, so I got a lot of preparations to take care of. I truly hope Klaus recovers soon. God look after you both. Until later, Simon. Thanks, Simon. Thanks, bitch. Hetty. Talking to everybody today. Hello, Magdalene. How's the mural coming? I hear you browbeat the council to letting you do it yourself. I don't care about the council. Only want to finish the mural for my dad. It took some work, but I convinced them to let me paint the rat house, yes. They didn't have a chance against me once I'd set my mind on it. It took some work, but I convinced them to let me paint the rat house, yes. Ha! Well, it's good to see those stubborn bastards can be moved. God may have made man from dust, but I swear he left some of them with rocks for brains, too. Did you know Jorg was by to check on my hinges? I've had about enough of their silly projects. That Zimmerman boy seems to have a good head on his shoulders, though. Once you're settled down with him, you'll have a good life ahead of you. I think I'd rather marry for love, Eddie. Oh, I'm not going to marry him. I do like him. I think we could learn to love each other. I'm going to go with it. Hans Zimmerman? Hans Zimmerman? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Famous guy. I do like him. I think we could learn to love each other. You're a good-looking young woman, Magdalene. It won't take much time to win his heart. He's a good boy. You could do worse. Thanks, Eddie. I'll see you later. Until then. Juta. How's it going? Hey, Magdalene. Martin Bauer and Wojslav Wazawa. Oh, I gotta find that other fucking kid. Hold on, I gotta do that first. You guys would know something about it, wouldn't you? Wage slave. God bless you. Matilda. Matilda! God bless you, Magdalene. Hello, Matilda. Hello, wage slave. How are you two?
Very well. The Lord has blessed us more than we deserve.
And how are you, Magdalene? I was worried with you keeping the house and the workshop all on your own. Let me buy some soup for you and your father. Dad would love that. I've hardly had a moment to cook a hot meal. Between your father, the shop, and the mirror, I'm surprised you're not dead on your feet. He's very lucky to have such a devoted daughter.
And before you worry about imposing, you're not. Taking care of our neighbors is how Tilda and I serve Tassie.
Our vocation may have changed. And wait, wage slave is most sane Bulgarian man. Wait, fuck. God, wait. God is now... God, why can't people just kill the medieval tax man? You ain't got ideas and shit. Magdalene. Isn't the name of the BFS of Jesus? Yeah, that's Mary Magdalene. Big man in the sky with long gray beard sees everything. Wage slave. Thank you, most sane Bulgarian man. Our vocation may have changed, but our gratitude to God in the town is not. It's hard to imagine you two ever lived in the Abbey.
Ha! Sometimes those days feel like another lifetime. A harder time, to be sure.
I thought the Abbey was better off than the town in those years. Were the Benedictines anything like the poor Clares? We lived simple lives of devotion, but...
Not that simple.
I'm given to understand that they don't make art in the convent now. Such a shame in that beautiful workshop. In any case, a nun's vows include dedication to a simple life with all the challenges that entails. But I struggled with my vows, my discipline. I couldn't live as my sisters did. I broke my vows, as did most sane Bulgarian man. The poor Claire sounds like some shitty second-gen punk band. That's what I was fucking thinking. The Sum 41s. The Billy Talents. You fell in love.
We did. Well, I seduced her.
You certainly did not.
Are you telling young Magda here that you seduced me, then?
Wait, slave Billy, most sane Bulgarian man, please. So you left the Abbey? Well, we were found out, but our secret was kept. Still, the matter ate my heart. At my heart.
That and being falsely accused of murdering the old Baron terrified you, and rightly so.
We all must account for our sins, Magdalene. I was afraid I would account for mine sooner than I thought.
Those were the hardest years of my life.
I repented and prayed to God to absolve me.
But the Lord always provides, even in the darkest days.
Obvious, the most sane Bulgarian man texted first, of course. The Abbey's destruction gave us a second chance. I can't imagine that the townsfolk were too happy to let you stay. That must have been incredibly difficult.
Many of the other brothers and sisters left for other callings, and it was simple enough to set up shop here.
I miss the sisters terribly some days, but truthfully, it's been a relief not to be constrained by my vows. The Lord forgives more readily than man, Magdalene. Would you never think that you must remain in a place that causes you to sin, even if others think it godly? I'm glad you two are finally able to live life together. You both deserve it. Only by the grace of God are we in this life together.
May it be many more years before we part.
God willing. Anyway, Magdalene, I'll send that soup over to you shortly. Thank you, Matilda. God bless you both.
God bless you, Magda.
God bless. Nice. Yeah, Christian metal. Should Magdalene start a metal Orthodox religion band? Yeah, she fucking should. She fucking would, Magdalene. She ain't no domestic motherfucker. She's a bookkeeper. I gotta talk to Martin Bauer, but I don't want to do that yet. Magdalene, how are you keeping? I'm eager to continue work on the mural. I have so much to do before Christmas. I'm certain it will be the pride of Tassing when you're through. You've always had your mother's talent for art. And how is your dad? You're one of the only people who've asked how I'm doing before asking about my dad. That's so funny. I'm gonna say that actually. Wait, it said blef. Oh no, it's the fucking. It's just the writing style. I know how it is to be a sole caregiver. Your self disappears behind the needs of the person. Yeah, perfin you're looking for. I know that there are some Jewish songs of rock variations that are bangers. That's so fucking funny. I worry about you carrying that weight alone. I remember when my dad fell. We cared for him best we could, but those few months before he passed were a tough time for everyone. But I believe God will pull your dad through. Whatever the doctor says, we need him. God willing, you're right. God willing, you're right. I am at his mercy. I don't know what I'll do if he dies. I feel crazy even thinking about it. Should the worst come to pass, you will not be alone, Magdalene. Believe me. It may feel like you are, Magdalene. Maybe I should call her Magdalene. Let the bodies hit the... It may feel like you are, but... Have you thought about what you'd do if... My apologies. If your dad doesn't come through this... Dad would want me to keep up the... Dad, I truly don't know. Best not to dwell on what we can't control. Your dad's fate is in God's hands, and if anyone is tasking is beloved of him, it's your father. But you're a good girl, Magda. There are any number of families in Tassing who'd be happy to take you. You have someone in mind, don't you? You must mean Oates. He's about as subtle as his father. God rest Otto's soul. I miss him. I wish I got to meet... I got to meet him properly, I mean. I wonder if anyone made the Ghost of Tsushima duel with Kojiro. Oh, who knows? He made an impression, that's for certain. Oh, the girls around town knew better than to... Oh, moon after him, though that didn't stop some of us. He was Ava's from the start. As Oates appears to be yours. But if nothing ever comes of that, know that you're always welcome in my family, Magda. Kraft's a nice, hard-working boy. He's got a sharp mind. He can provide for a family. I'm not sure we're a good match. Not every marriage starts off on solid footing, but if you pray and work and trust in the Lord, you can find it in time. Believe me. If it's not working out, how can you be sure a couple belongs together? God knows. He brings people together for a purpose. We don't need to understand it, only to have faith in Providence. In any case, I should get back to the chores. Remember what I said. Whatever happens, you're always welcome in my home. Oh, before I forget, I actually had a question about an old book. Martin is supposed to have stolen it from the Baron who was killed years ago. Do you know what happened to it? Oh, I hope this doesn't give me any trouble, but I still have it hidden in a drawer. Martin left it behind when he ran off. Why'd you keep it? What was I supposed to do? The Baron was killed soon after, and there I was, holding a stolen book. I didn't want Martin to get any more trouble than he was already in. I never read it, though. I don't read well. I could take it off your hands. No one would ever know you kept it. Did you ever want to read it? Did you ever want to read it? Otto. Is Otto's going to name his son Nove? Pray by playing drums by Brigitte. Pray? I pray by playing my drums to Brigitta! Vegeta. It's just like my famous animes. Oh, shit. Alright, cool. I guess I should haggle for it. Did you ever want to read it? Oh, I don't know. Who has time to read? There's always something on the farm that needs tending. I need to rake out the chicken coops and bed them down for winter. I need to reference it for the mural. But won't everyone wonder where you got the ideas? I've been talking to people all over town. They'll think I got the ideas from them. Oh, all right. I'd like to have nothing more to do with it, to be frank. It reminds me of difficult times. A stolen book of a dead nobleman in our home. Perhaps it spoiled our milk and turned our eggs all these years. Here you are. Please don't tell anyone I had this. Ah, Historia Tassie. Tassie. Who has time to read? She is illiterate. She cannot fucking... This fucking bitch. Who has time to read? I can't read good anyway. Baron Rothbogle. Nice. After you end this game, you should do a reaction to the Laser Pope film, which unironically has a good trailer. I should fucking... I'm just gonna become a reaction streamer. Oh, it's in Latin. I can understand a few words and phrases. I'll take a closer look in the evening. Nice. Polyglot, baby. Thank you, Brigitte. You've been a big help. Of course, Magda. Be well now. God bless. You too, Brigitte. Until later. Nice. Lost and found. I wonder what happens if I don't know who that they plan to do with them. Brigitte, give me that copy. I should sit down and read it thoroughly. Very nice. I understand a few sentences. Is fully fluent. Well, you look like half of a... Wait, what? Martin.
Morning, Magdalene. How's Klaus?
Enduring. Even when his speech is slurred, he keeps a cheerful heart. I don't know what life would be like without him.
Klaus is a good man, Magdalene. Tassing in a better place thanks to him. He's one of the few in Tassing who hasn't been on my back all this time.
What do you mean?
Don't pretend like you haven't heard. Townsfolk have whispered shit about me for years. So what if I occasionally get into a few brawls? I'm an honest man. I wasn't involved with what happened to Otto Zimmerman. I supported his cause. I pulled my weight around here. Tilled the soil, salted the meats, provided for Brigitte and Kraft. I've done everything back-breaking work for this family. Can't a man just have a goddamn rest?
Why are you always getting into fights anyway? I believe you, Martin. You seem like you could use a respite. Magdalene equals Smegmalane. Oh, good. The main character. Most sane Bulgarian man. Amazing. My neighbor doesn't put chemicals into my house. Nice. How are you doing down there in Florida? Why are you always getting into fistfights? Why are you always getting into fistfights anyway? Brigitte supports you in all this, doesn't she? I believe you, Martin. You seem like you could use a respite.
Damn right. Anyway, right. I've lost enough time to this as it is. Time for you to go.
Until later, Martin. Nice. Can I talk to you anymore?
Magdalene? Fuck, alright.
Magdalene. Cool. Brigitte, Martin Bowerhouse, Church and Drucker, Town Com. Where the fuck is this child? I can't find her now. If you find Ulrika, please send her back here, will you? Ulrika. Nice. Well, I can't find her, actually, so that's not good. God bless you, Magdalene.
Magdalene.
Nice. Okay, cool. Oh, that's nice. He just wants a submissive and breedable Argonian with a soft and plump tail. That's all I want. Oh, Smegmalane. I'm not even saying it right. Church and Gluckers. As long as they're red-haired. Okay. Mill? Where you put the mill? Where the fuck did you go? I literally don't know. Paula. I mean, I've been walking around not doing the main quest for so long. I don't even know where the fuck we are. Alright, cool. Good morning, Magdalene. How's the mural coming along? Well, I think I'm off to start the first part of the mural today. I'll paint the founding of Tassing and the Romans. Well, you won't want for any models. Tassing is littered with Roman ruins. It's almost a nuisance. What sort of mural are you creating, Magdalene? I believe Klaus was planning it's on a fresco. Well, I'll start with the intonaccio and then paint the fresco over it so that I have a clear consistency. There's a few different techniques, but I think a fresco suits the rat house wall best. Why? Is the council planning to interfere with how I mix my paints? Well, I'll start with the intonaccio and then paint the fresco over it. Ah, I see. Do you have enough plaster? The rathouse wall is so large, I was worried it wouldn't stay wet for long. Since when did the town miller know so much about art? It's been an interest of mine since childhood, but my father disapproved. After my mother and I left Tassing, we stayed with her family for a few months before we heard what happened. Your father's friend, Andreas, he encouraged me to draw. While we were away, I studied in my uncle's library. Uncle? Okay, yeah. How did you fuck up Unsel? Uncle? Spew some BS, but... What? Smegmalane just got lost in a village of 3 houses and a mill. Or just the red-eared South Chinese makakis. Spew some BS about a non-existent exotic-sounding animal during a convo where you gain some trust and people look at you like you're a fucking idiot. Oh yeah, the Bolivian tree frog. I mean, the Bolivian Gluckmagai. It's a Polynesian tree frog of southern Bavaria. I studied in my uncle's library. I collected books. Yeah, since we returned. I had no idea, Paul. Why didn't you want to paint the mural yourself? I can't imagine what I would have done if Dad didn't let me learn how to print and paint. That sounds like it was a difficult time to live through. It was. Honestly, it's thanks to Andreas that I had the courage to come back. He encouraged me when no one else did. I was so young then. Funny how much of an impact someone can make on your life in so small a time. Ah, well, anyway. I'm glad the mural is going well. Forgive my sudden questioning about it. I've been so busy preparing for the council's next meeting, I haven't had as much time with Anna as usual. Anna? Oh, that's your wife. Okay, cool. She says I get a bit frantic when I'm overwhelmed. Is the council working on something? I don't think the council work was... is the council working on something new? We're considering yearly maintenance checks in every house in Tassing. The idea had quite a bit more pushback than we'd anticipated. New ideas always face some kind of opposition. I don't think that should stop you. I can't imagine why. I'd certainly love it if my neighbors nose their way into my house every year. I can understand the utility of the proposition, but it might feel like a nuisance. Precisely. That's the issue we run into. This would help protect those in Tassing who don't have the skills to fix things themselves. Widows like Agnes or Gret. There she is. Old Gret, old Ag. There you go. We should get a live Kwarma egg reaction cam. You gotta try it with your wife and see how long it'll take before she finds out. I think she'll... I feel it'll be a while, and I wouldn't blame her. I feel like I'd just make up an animal name, and she'd be like, what the fuck is that? Probably, I gaslight her a lot. I'm sure I could add that into the mix a little bit. Sprinkle a little bit of animal lore in. But without instituting it for the whole town, we can't enforce the proposition. In any case, the matter is far from resolved. I imagine spring will come before anything is actually done. I better get back to work. Thank you for letting me interrupt your day, Magdalene. God bless you. Until later, Paul. Mary Magdalene? Mary Magdalene? Calling her Magdalene. Hello? Anyone in here? A roasting fire. Delicious. What was my last meal that I ate? My last meal was the one I ate with the people in the church. Outer Farms. Andreas, I mean. Oh yeah, I have to actually talk to... I want to find this fucking kid. She's probably out there. She's probably in the fucking forest. She's in the forest, guaranteed. Go into the forest. Pet Suji. Nice. How's it going? Frog hunting, bitch. Where the fuck are you? I have to talk to Smokey, actually. It's nice to see green. This a whorehound. You gaslight your wife and also gaslight people into thinking you have a wife. No, stop. I totally have a wife. Oh, I see her. I fucking saw her. There she is. Bitch. Bitch, bitch, bitch. You can't hide from me, little bean. You're too good, Meg. I will go find Mom now. Nice, gonna go find your mom again. Alright, cool. I also have to find Artemis. What the fuck, bro? Where the fuck is she? Oats! Oats is gonna fucking die for sure. That's it. Oh, where's your fucking daughter? Oh, nice. Ah, there you are. Had enough of hiding, Ulrika? Yes. Magda found me so quick, she should go find her. No one can escape me. No one can escape me, little one. I'll hide better next time. I'm hungry now. We'll have to get you something to eat then, little dove. Pretzel? Oh, is that what a proper child eats? Thank you for your time, Magdalene. Always glad to play with the children, but I really have to go now. I can't wait to see what you end up painting. You will do us proud, I am sure of that. Who's Paul? Yeah, I hope to. Until later. Alright, cool. I still gotta find fucking Artemis. Where the fuck are you? Oh, God. Glossary fucking, people. Okay, what's your fucking name again? Who the fuck are you? The younger sister of the late Anton, daughter of Carl and the late Helena. Martha Pfeifferin. Oh, Anton. I don't remember Anton. Oh yeah, I do kind of remember him. He was the guy who was drinking when when Andreas was like sentencing someone to die. It took quite a while. Once I started lecturing about how the three-colored northern Bengali alligators had an almost religious-like ritual where they'd put each other's tails in their mouths and swim in circles, my spell got broken. That's fucking hilarious. You're like, no, they did fucking not. Anton. Artemis. Daughter of Veronica and Big Yor Girdner, twin sister of Apollo. He's got to be in the fucking... She's in the forest then. Wouldn't she be in the forest? This way. Alright, cool. How long does this game actually go on for, I wonder? Forest. Became very clear that I was making it up at that spot. They knew at that point. Ah, there you are, bitch. Artemis, how's it going? Hey, Magdalene. Hey, Artemis. Apollo said you're catching frogs. Yeah, what about it? He told me to come ask you why. He wouldn't say anything. He didn't tell you? God, Christ, finally, he's learning to keep his mouth shut. But you'll tell me, right? Oh, fine. Just promise you won't tell. Yeah, of course. I've already fucking spilled the beans to their moms. I've been wondering how long this game goes on for quite a while now. Yeah, this game's gonna go on for at least like I'm gonna estimate this game is gonna be like 8 more streams. And that's 4 hours. 8 times 4, 24. Is it gonna be? No, 32. Maybe 6 more streams. That's what I'm gonna guess. I don't fucking know. Oh, all right. We want to put them on in the altar. So at Mass, Father Thomas reaches for the Eucharist and frogs go everywhere. The consecrated elements of communion, also called the Lord's Supper or Holy Communion. In Catholicism, the Eucharist refers to the bread and wine after they have been transubstantiated into the body and blood of Christ. Oh, cool. That's a long time. Artemis is now Jimmy Neutron. I'm not gonna remember all this shit. That's so fucking funny. I can't wait to see Father Thomas's face if you can get away with it. That seems like a really bad idea. You've already been to confession this year. Exactly, Magdalene. Exactly. Be careful. What's your fucking name? Be careful, Jimmy Neutron. That could backfire on you. Well, good luck. Thanks, Magdalene. Until later. Alright, well, I guess I learned all that. Should I tell Father Thomas? I don't know what they plan to do with them. I do know what they plan to do with them. Hello, Magdalene. Should I snitch? Is that bad? Should I fucking snitch on them? I don't fucking know. Church and Druckers. Father Thomas. Let's see. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Father Thomas. Any luck finding the tabernacle? I think I know where your missing key went. Any luck finding I think I know where your missing key went. Oh, you found it. Praise the Lord. Thank you, Magdalene. You do have it, don't you? Not quite, but I know who does. Who? Magdalene, are you implying that someone stole the tabernacle key? I think the twins stole it, Father. They've been plotting something all day. Those fickle little ratbags! Ha! No matter how many times I warn them of the suffering they could endure if they do not cease this nonsense, they continue in their impious, impetuous ways. I swear the devil's in those children, naming them after pagan gods, and no wonder. I shall have another talk with their parents, I think. Your piety shines all the more brightly in comparison to their iniquity. Don't punish them too harshly, Father. The God will see. The Lord will see to that, not I. God bless you, Magdalene. Nice, the snitch. Oh, did I fucking... Yeah, I'm the snitch, man. I snitched on Artemis and Apollo. It's unlikely their plan will work out now. They won't be very happy with me, but the adults will be pleased, I'm sure. Interesting that feels bad that I snitched. Father Thomas equals Kenneth Copeland. God damn it. I should tell them, I guess. I spilled the beans. Can't believe you would ruin our plan and tell Father Thomas, Magdalene. It was going to be hilarious, but you ruined it. I'm sick of your pranks, Apollo. It's about time you dealt with the consequences of your actions. You're such a child. Why could you grow up and do something useful with your life? Nice. I'm sick of your pranks, Apollo. It's about time you dealt with the consequences of your actions. Well, I hope you're pleased with yourself, bitch. Ugh, whatever. That's the last time we help you. No, I'm gonna need their help later. Fuck, it's gonna. I've fucked myself with this one. I'll let Artemis know too. Go away, Magdalene. Yeah, well, what you gonna do? I'm sure that I'll come back around to help with Father Thomas. Hopefully, he's on the council. The bitch got some sway. That's not gonna matter. A pig out here? Must have broke out of its pen. I wonder who it belongs to. Hello, piggy. You don't look like a pig. I'm gonna be honest with you. The pigs in this game look fucking sacrilegious. Nice. Oh, what's this? Mugwort is always useful for cold and fevers. Might not be as powerful as when we gathered on St. John's Eves, but it should still work. Going down to the old salt mine. I'm gonna die because I didn't help the twins. Be careful. If I wanted to pick the mirror as accurately as possible, I have to go down the shaft myself. The entrance is so steep, no one's used it in years. There must be some way to get down there. I could probably climb down, even though it looks dangerous. Baltus might have some tools. I'll bet he could help me rig a way to climb down there. Apollo and Artemis are always bragging about how they sneak around the ruins. Maybe I can ask them how they do it. Yeah, bro, that's not gonna fucking work. Baltus might have some tools. I'll bet he could help me rig a way to climb down there. I'll have to come back later. Into the mines. Alright, cool, well. Nice. I like how the father called them rat bags. Apollo and Artemis are always up to something. Yeah, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's go ask them. yeah, Magdalene. Let's go fucking ask the twins. I'm sure they're gonna be fucking helpful. Oh, sorry, not Father Thomas. I'm sure Kenneth Copeland. I like how Kenneth Copeland called them fucking pieces of shit. Hey. Go away, Magdalene. Bitch. St. Sashia's Shrine. Martha especially likes to leave. I've already read all that fucking shit. Fucking garbage shit. Hello, Apollo. Oh, hey, Magdalene. What's up? Can you show me how you and Artemis get into the salt mine? The mine? Why? It's all gross and creepy. I need to get down there and see what the pagans and Romans left behind. I need references for my mural. Oh, the mural. I don't ask Artemis about that. She's pretty protected in the mine. But can't you just show me? Artemis doesn't have to know. She'll find out. She finds everything out. Sorry, Magdalene. She says yes, I'll show you later. I'll see you later then, Apollo. See you, Magdalene. Apollo's trying to get some head. Wait, my head from who? The Lord. Live Vivek egg reaction. Artemis, hey, I know we're not on the best terms right now, but can you help me? Cool. Well, she doesn't like that. I'm gonna guess that's not gonna happen. Alright, cool. Cause I snitched on them. Screw off, Magdalene! Yeah, it's really funny how they... sometimes I think the storylines don't catch up with each other right away. I'm surprised I can't go down to the Roman ruins. Like, why not yet? Why not yet? Artemis should go into politics. Such a mature personality. Thomas. God bless you, Magdalena. Where the fuck am I going now? I forget. Baltus. Gotta go to Baldass. Gotta go to Buttass. I still can't believe that's canon. The Elder Scrolls lore that Vivek has a spear made from the dick of a demon lord. God, that's just too good. They just really know how to write that fucking lore. Gonna go in the Wrath House. Mural 1, Mural 2, Mural 3, Mural 4, Mural 5. Oh, wow, look at all this stuff. Oh. Elder Scrolls some weird canon lore. Elder Scrolls has some great canon lore. I personally love hearing about the demon dick lord of Sargal Ghul. And that dick was the one that dick was the one that R word, you guessed it. It's Molag Balls. Holy fucking shit. Ciao, Magdalena. Dude, it's like they were like, what's a stereotypical Italian person? And they just like, this guy, Balthazar. The Elder Scrolls lore is based off an LSD addict. Fuck yeah. Is that actually true? Please fucking tell me it is.
Magdalene, hello. I was just jotting down a few new ideas. Did you need something?
Yes, if you have a moment, I need to get into the old salt mine, but I don't have a way down. Can you help me?
To get into the salt mine? Yes, you must be quite the adventurer. Ideally, we can rig up a double pulley system to lower and raise you in the shaft. That might take a while.
Well, I'd like to go in today, if possible.
Of course. Well, a good length of rope. Would a good length of rope suffice? You could brace against the wall of the mine shaft. Are you strong enough to support your own weight?
Against the wall? I think so.
Excellent.
Thank you, Baltus.
Of course. Here you go. Do be careful, though. Make sure the ropes are secure.
I will. Until later.
Good luck, Magdalene.
Nice. Fuck yeah. LSD, blue sky, and more acid? No fucking way. Oh, God. Please tell me that's fucking true. That's so funny. Holy shit. Baltahar is stop yapping, man. This whole town's gonna be renamed. This whole town's gonna be different. Probably not. Probably not. Is that true? Maybe. Hello, Kenneth Copeland. Back to the meadow. Alright, well. Fun fact, Todd Howard probably was the guy that made the Ice Cream Mother enemy in Skyrim. Ice Cream... Oh, Wisp Mother. Oh, really? The one with those beautiful boobas? Just kidding. I don't know if she has beautiful boobas. I'm sure she probably does. Alright, well, let's get down there. Gonna go to the good old salt mine. And we're gonna fuck this shit up. Suck my fucking fat dick. You know what I fucking mean? Haha, balls.